because I don't know the population right off the top of my head. What is 11% population of the U.S.? That's a lot of people out of work. I mean, think about that. That's out of every 100 people you bump into, 11 of them are out of work. 11 of them are out of work. I mean, I know everybody understands 11%, but that's a huge number. That's a huge number, especially now or the November report was 6.7. They're predicting 7% now. So this was a quote again. Okay, you can use 302 million. Let me see if I can punch this out real quick, because I think this is what I would call scary when you think about economic reports. Let's see, 302 times 0.11. Well, that would be 33 million people out of work. That would be 33 million people. So the rest of us aren't working as much as before. Yeah, I got a comment on the board from a Sherry. Donica, Sherry, why don't you call in? I don't know what part of the country you're in. I noticed you were on my RCRN.info board when I was checking it out. Call us at 303-552-2355. Call me live and punch in number 2 and then show code of 226305. I'd love to hear what's going on in your part of the world, Sherry. Again, this is David Harper with Money Matters Network out of Denver, Colorado. Actually, Englewood specifically, where I am sitting today right now. The snow is great. By the way, mountains are getting dumped on. Skiing was great over the holidays. I got a couple of good ski days in. Had a lot of fun up there. I intend to get a lot more. Let's see, I was close. According to the U.S. Bureau of Statistics, losing population, yes, it's 305,000. Yeah, so that's more like 34 million people out of work. And I like the comment from Sherry. That Sherry says a lot of people are not working as much as before. And you're right. I mean, it's the lack of currency. It's the lack of flow of money. Remember, 1971, President Nixon removed the gold standard from our dollar. So the dollar is no longer backed by gold as of 1971. The only value that the dollar has is the movement of the dollar, the currency, just like flipping a light switch. That's electric current. That's how it works. Our currency, and most of the currencies around the world today, have no value unless they are moving. And what's happening now with all these credit crises and with banks freezing up on money is that we are seeing a slowing in the ability of people to spend currency. And that's why Sherry says a lot of people are not working as much as they used to. Sherry, I don't know if you're near a phone or if it's too much of a long-distance call. Call us at 203-552-2355. And then punch in 2 and show code of 226305. There's the number up on the board. And we can talk about what's happening in your part of the world, because I don't know where that is. But yeah, it's crazy right now. And we are not really seeing that it's going to get a lot better anytime soon. The economic forecast and the economic news. Now, Money Matters Network. What is Money Matters Network all about? Well, I want you to go to davidharper.info. I want you to join our group there. I want you to check out great videos, Chainsaw Economics, the latest one is Chainsaw Economics, or is it Fat Cat Economics? And we're going to be coming out with a series of Fat Cat Economic videos because the thing is that the fat cats want your money. The fat cats aren't there to help you. Money Matters Network, that's what we're about. We're there to teach you and coach you as to what is possible, what you can do with your dollars and cents, that you can make a difference so that your money can be protected, so that it can grow into the future and not be at risk. Because let me tell you, the stock market today is at 8,800 or something like that. It's going to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it's going down. It is not at the bottom. Yet, since close at 8,952. We're heading down another 3,000 points in my estimation to around the 6,000 mark. I'm not a pessimistic person, but I'm telling you what I believe based on the economic data that's out there. When we talked about, that 7 million, if this report is right from Reuters, the worst financial crisis in more than half a century is going to get even worse, putting further pressure on U.S. home prices and driving the unemployment rate above 11%. according to two prominent academic economists, and again, I only start to shudder when I say academic. You know, I love the quote from the old movie Ghostbusters, where, you know, the guy's getting thrown out of the university they're working on. He goes, "I've never ever had to produce anything in my life. That's why I love being a university professor." Whatever. I don't want to. So it's just funny. But yeah. So I mean, that would be 34 million people out of work. I mean, how crazy is that? 34 million people without jobs. So again, then the people that are out there working, the people that are doing what they're doing, they're going to have less money to do what they need to do it. So you need to go to davidharper.info. You need to download a copy of my book. Stop chopping down your money trees. You need to change how you think about money. You need to change how you think about yourself. You need to change your path, because if you're on the path that everybody else is telling you to be on, you're